Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll get over to him. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Belt, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Santana. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
One guy I'm a little worried about is Brandon Crawford. He's only got 5 hits in his last 10 games. Look, I like him as a player. I think he's better than this, but this stretch has been pretty ugly. He's been inconsistent, and we all know consistency is the name of the game in this sport.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a 1st-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Chris Stratton will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. For whatever reason, he's been absolutely atrocious at home. He's hitting under 200 in front of his home crowd, and I don't know how to explain it. Maybe he's just putting too much pressure on himself. I know this. These fans are really ready for him to break out here at home.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is after it, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So he's in safely at third here. And perhaps it's a factor of their surroundings in this ballpark, but let's take a look at the team leaders in terms of triples so far. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. In is Christian Yelich, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
元木さん、お久しぶりです。さよなら一郎、引退した一郎。
batting average in the respectable 270s. First offering on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one.
引退発表ですか、ついに。
Lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
今日ってあれですか、スタメンで出てはるんですか。
Ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Line drive to center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. Brewers are out in front, 1-0.
今日がもうラスト試合ですか。あくまで発表っていうだけであってあれですかね。
Kelby Tomlinson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
You know what, Dan? These teams are so close on paper. It's going to be execution that gets one of these teams over the hump.
I agree with you, D-Roy. I think one of the things, if you believe that good pitching is going to eventually stop good hitting, I think whichever one of these two teams pitches best the remaining part of the schedule is going to be the team that comes out on top in this division.
2-0 count. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane, but he won't get to it. This should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after giving up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Wow,
and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
There are two parts to every great catch. One, getting the right route to make the play, and two, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Standing in, Buster Posey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, でもすごいっすよね。今までメジャーやってきたっていうのはね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to left field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tying run is in to score from third. At the plate, Chris Stratton.
まだあれし、ノーヒット続いてるらしいじゃないですか。なかなか一本出えへんとか言って。
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Striding in, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
せめて内野安打だけでもね。足でヒットにするっていう。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Tomlinson has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in now, Ryan Braun. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
マリナーズにいますよ。前、対戦しましたよ、イチローと。あの時スタメンで出てましたけどね。
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt,
お、
it's
ケ
not a
ン
good
さん
idea
こん
to
ばんは
throw
で
the
す。お
same
久し
hitter,
ぶりで
the
す
same
ね。
pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Hit out towards second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
みんな聞きました。まさかラスト試合とは。
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually
今
better
日はで
against
も録画
right-handed
しとい
pitching
て
this
正解
season.
ですね。ほんまの見納めになってまいりますね。後輩が2人見に行ってる。羨ましいですね。生で見たらちゃうでしょうね、やっぱ。
First delivery to him on the
東
way.
京ドーム行ったことないんで。
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's
最
a
後
called
もしかし
strike
てあれ
2.
ちゃいます。セレモニーとかなんかやるんちゃいます。ラストやったらね。前の職場を退職届あら、そうなんですか。俺はジャイアンツ対ブルワーズ見てるからよしとしよう。まあまあまあ。俺もジャイアンツなんですけどね。 サンフランシスコジャイアンツです。
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
まあね、仕事もいろいろありますから
Here
ね。
now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford.
こっちもでもね、残り試合がほんま20試合ぐらいなんですよ。
Fastball and he swings
今
through it to
1位
ball
争い
behind.
をしてるんですけどね。なかなかでも1位がドジャーズなんですけどね。
And this misses the outside corner, so it's
3.5
knotted
ゲー
up
ム
at
差で追ってる
1-1.
感じですね。なかなか負けてくれなくてね。
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes
札
now.
幌湘南でもいいやで。ベルマーレでしたっけ？湘南ベルマーレ。
The 1-2 is down
Wow,
low, and he
I get it.
gets the call. Strike 3 looking. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
でもこの今戦ってるブルワーズもね、2位におるチ
Now
ー
at
ム
the
なんです
plate,
けどね。
Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at bat.
まあ2位同士って感じですね。ああ、そうなんですね。じゃあ次のとこもいける感じですね。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
まあでもこのメジャーも来週木曜日
Wind up
発売
and
で
the
すもん
0-1.
ね。
Takes a look at a slider that
ついに
catches
1
the
週間
inside
って感
corner.
じです。
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is after it. And that's the second out
そう
of
なん
the
です
inning.
ね。
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Yes.
And McCutcheon has himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. McCutcheon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's
あ
got
あ、
the
そう
green
な
light.
んで
He's
す
one of
ね。
the best hitters
19 の
in your
スイ
lineup.
ッチは発売で、2018のアップデート。
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
プロ野球スピリッツも7月まで出ないですからね。PS4 はまだちょっと間が空いてますけどね。
Hit high and deep out to left. Yelich going back.
これは上がりすぎですか。
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants leave one. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
せめてね、あれが延期せずにね、4月に出てくれとったらあれなんですけど。3ヶ月
Digging in,
延期
Manny
ですから
Pena,
ね。
and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
あれはほんま
Hasn't
に
been getting the
残念
results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's one well
7
above
月
the
発売
zone
や
for
っ
a
たらもう
ball.
オールスターも終わって後半突入ですもんね。
The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
まあでもプロ野球も金曜日ですよね、来週の。
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one
2020 は
off,
発
and he'll
売
get
で
another chance.
2021アップデート。ああ、そんな感じなんですね。交互にやる感じですね。
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a line drive.
Wow.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third
あ
baseman?
とは
See what happens.
PS5 が一体いつに発売されるのか
Digging
です
in,
よね。
Brent Suter.
来年出るのか、どうなのかですよね。情報がもう一つ入ってこないですけど。
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt
よ
attempt
っし
here.
ゃ、これはダ
For
ブルプレ
Crawford
ー。
for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
ああ、延期に延期。まあ、4がでも結構売れてるからね。
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll lay off a
まあでも
curveball
なん
in the
か
dirt for
互
ball
換
one.
性
0
が
for
すごい
1
み
for
たい
him
ですよ
here in
ね。
this one.
で、1、2、3、4全部できるみたいな噂出てますもんね。DNA ね。どうなんでしょうね。
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Pence. And that's the third out. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1.
まあでもオープン戦見ててもやっぱ広島強いですね。相変わらず。安
Here's
定の
Austin
強さです。
Jackson, the center fielder. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
ああ、先発に安定感なし。
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2.
うわー、キャッチャー、ショート、センター、ライト。
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
まあ今年もどういう展開になるのかわからないですけどね。
The 0-2 once more. Is a cool
Wow,
third strike down in the zone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's
まあで
Kelby
も野球も
Tomlinson.
ね、何が起こるか
A
わからない
swing
ん
and a
で。
drive sent out toward the gap.
お、
He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
ああ、昔の村田、市川吉村、懐かしいですね。
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As he swings and misses
市
at
川
the
があ
first
ん
pitch
なに打つ
fastball.
とは思わなかった
0-1.
ですけど。
Looking at his career totals, Pence
ソフトバン
ends
ク
the
で
day
大
with
ブ
a
レイク
slugging
ですよね。
percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of.
ああ、今永。
Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a fastball just a bit up. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to
こ
the
れはい
plate.
けるか。
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Pence stands at first with 1 out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is
Oh,
Kane.
watch that.
He can't get to
Oh,
it.
my.
This one's down.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
In now, Chris Stratton. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
I got to count 1 and 2.
なんか手が出るんですよね、あれ。
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Hmm, なんかね、変に食い込んできますよね。今のもボール球なんですけどね。ついつい手が出るんですよ。
Here's another 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
高めのス
For
ト
the
レ
guy
ー
on the
ト。
mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
意外にこれフォアボールなのかもしれないですね。もしかすると、また際どいと
3-2
こ。
pitch. And he
うわ
lays
ー、際
off
どい。
here. It's ball 4.
入
And
らんか
that
っ
is
たです
really
ね。
cause for concern as he's
今
just
のもス
walked
トラ
the
イク言われて
opposing
もお
pitcher.
かしくないんです
That's
け
a
ど。
big no-no. He obviously had to work
審判は
carefully
言わ
with
な
2
かっ
men
たで
on,
す。
but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup
うわ
over the
ほんまに
inside
低めい
corner.
っぱいですね、あれ。
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to
入れ
put
てい
4 runs
くスラ
on
イ
the
ダー
board
が
in a
ね、な
hurry.
んか手が出るんですよね。
The 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to
これ
straightaway
はちょっ
center.
と浅いで
Kane
す
is
ね。
under it.
かな。あ、
He
行き
makes
ま
the
したね。
catch. Here comes the runner from third.
おー、行き
And
ま
a
した
relay
ね。
to the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice
最
fly
低
as
限
that'll
の仕
make
事
this
は
a
しましたね。
3-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
うわ、すでにもう4回で
3
70
runs,
球です
6
か。
hits, and no
結構
errors
投
on
げ
the
てはりま
Giant
すね。
ledger to this point. Bounces
うわ、
softly
ボテ
in
ボテ。
front of the plate. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Giants out in front here, 3-1. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In is Christian Yelich. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Yelich is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
鴨池雄星って誰ですか？菊池雄星ですよね。今、点はどうなってるんですか？どっち受かってるんですか？
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
得点はどんな感じなんですか？
Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
強いですよね、結構。
And it misses 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2打数0安打、ノーヒットですね。
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
In is the third baseman Evan
な
Longoria.
かなか
1
ヒ
for
ッ
2 on
ト打た
his
れんく
line
なる
so
と、
far in the game.
とことん打てなくなりますよね、あれ。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a
お、
long
これは
drive
いったん
high
ちゃい
in
ま
the air
す？
and deep to center field.
おー、
And
持っていた。
off the batter's eye
バッ
for a
クスクリーン
home
行きまし
run.
たよ。
An impressive
さ
shot
すが
to dead
ロンゴ
center
リラさん。
field. So a big home run for him, certainly.
お、なんか
Number
来ましたよ。
300 for his
何です
career.
か、何ですか、これ。
Well, you have to appreciate what he's
え
been
らい
able to do
さ
in
よ
his
なら
career,
勝ちみ
guys.
たいになってます。
He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
うん。なんかあれですかね。本塁打の数があれなんですかね。記録なんですかね。いや、さよならじゃないんですけどね。なんか多分、本数が荒れちゃいます。一定数
Here
いっ
comes
て
the
んちゃいます。
Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
うん。
And he's going to
多分
motion for his bullpen here.
急に
That'll
出てき
do
ま
it
し
for
た
the
もんね。
starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Wade Miley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of
こ
the
れでな
season
んと
so
か
far.
先発を引きずり下ろしましたね。通算記録、多分そんなんかもしれないですね。結構ホームラン打ってますからね。
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
うん、確かになかなかああいうのは見ないですよ
I
ね。
think as a pitcher right here, you got to
ベ
expand
ン
the
チで
zone.
こうね、なんかいろいろあるっていうのはあるんですけど、あそこまで
The windup
出てく
and
る
the
っていうの
0-2
は
pitch.
なかなか
Off-speed
ない。
pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little
さすが
too
メジャー
far
って感
out
じ
of
で
the
す。
strike zone.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Ready once again, Kelby Tomlinson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
まあでもいい感じで追加点が取れてますね。
And now pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Kane. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
この球場なんかドームなんですけど、屋根が開閉自由にできるみたいですよ。 今はもう開けてるんですけどね。
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard.
Oh,
that's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Buster Posey now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Giants 5 and the Brewers 1. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
まあでも5回で39やったら順調なペースですね。
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been
このま
locating his
ま
fastball
7
all
回
game
8
to
回いってほし
perfection.
いですね。
Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Wow.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
どんどん来ますからね。あ、球種間違えた。
On There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Manny Pena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Santana stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jackson looks up. Out of here into the Visitors bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now.
He's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
この回は投げて、せめて勝ち投手の権利をもらわんとね。
A ball and no strikes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Jorge Lopez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 28, Jorge Lopez.
Stepping in, Chris Stratton hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
ちょっとピッチャー準備しときましょうか。
1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brandon Crawford. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
変えましょうかね。この辺にしましょうかね。まだ上がったばっかの人ですけどね。ああ、でも使いましょう。
Pablo Sandoval will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Pablo Sandoval.
Popped him
Wow.
up. Pena waits on it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Brewers 3. Pablo Sandoval will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
In now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Hence coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
危ないとこでしたね。
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Rounded down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Jackson, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball. Line towards center field. King has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Evan Longoria will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
One out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
変える変えるってなんすかああ、変えるって交代するっていうことですか誰にしましょうか。この人行ってみましょうかね。全く初めてですよね。
Austin Slater will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Slater leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Nope. 3-0. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 down, runners at first and second.
誰でしたっけ、ロペスワグナーって。よっしゃ。
Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Giants leave them loaded as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Austin Slater will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 53.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
3位のジャイアンツ。変えましょう、ここは。
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jose Valdez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 66, Jose Valdez.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count now.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so they'll come back and line it up again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run homer for Domingo Santana, and even 30 home runs on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, we are tied.
これは痛いですね。どうしようかな。すぐ変えるべきか。
Josh Osich comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ah, しまった。別のピッチャー出してもうたんすね。やってしまいましたね。まあいいか。
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
違うピッチャーでしたね。ってことは、あれでもこっちもあれですね。あ、そっかやってるのか。
Popped him up. Tomlinson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Pence. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Manny Pena. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Slater's under it. And that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run.
7 complete here tonight.
All even at 5 apiece.
誰でいきましょうかね。この人で。
Ryder Jones is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Pitcher, Ryder Jones.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Well hit to right. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
ここは変えましょうか。2割4分5厘。
Miguel Gomez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Miguel Gomez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. He'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two. Bases are empty, 1 man out. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. Left side. Shaw gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Miguel Gomez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 52.
Hernan Perez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Hernan Perez.
Stephen Oker will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Right there for strike one. Oker, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Sinking liner toward left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Pitches a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Cain leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a fastball swung on and hit the second. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Two outs here with a runner at third. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2, and the changeup is way low that time. 3-2 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Corey Guerin will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 26, Corey Guerin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Hard swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's now 6-5. Corey Knebel takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel: 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Behind 0-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big 2nd out now.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Missed with a breaking ball.
あと1週間で4位転落。それはやばいじゃないですか。
Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
あ、雄大さん、こんばんは。カウントダウン TV 見てます。懐かしいテレビですね。
Into the box now, Kelby Tomlinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, he's 1 for 2. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So stepping in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. Laid off up for ball number 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jorge Lopez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Knebel wraps it up for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
残念ですね。
The final line score for our ball game tonight was the victorious Brewers. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time for the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
はい、お疲れ様です。ではでは、お疲れ様です。